Cool. That's all I gotta do. Moment I gotta do it manually. $39. I can let it go once it starts, so I don't have to be there all the time. Listen.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Rick Parma here, and this is Rick Parma Show. I'm here all the time, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3, my live set.
But you know what? I'd like to add interviews and things like that. But this was a special interview that I wanted to make sure that I do specifically just for you guys, just for this time. So I'm going to play this one just for you. This is an interview with my kid brother. This is my brother Tony. Everybody say hi. Hi, everybody. So, hi, Tony, what's going on, man? Hey.
So Tony is my younger brother, just by only a year and a half or so. And but he is also the other musician in the family, and he's an incredible musician. He started off playing bass. No, started off playing guitar, and then switched over to bass, but always kept playing guitar.
And I think the only reason you switched over to bass was because one of your best friends was a guitar player, and he was just as good. So you figure, what the heck, like the whole band, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So okay, so now you play acoustic guitar. Tell us a little bit about this guitar. Where'd you get this guitar?
This guitar was given to me by my pastor and his wife. It was their aunts or something, and they gave it to me because I was going away for a little while, and they were like, "Yeah, you could use a guitar over there," because I was like, "Yeah, I could really use a guitar." And then lo and behold, he just gave it to me, and so it's a really nice classical guitar. I've never had a classical, and
Nice.
it's a different animal compared to the acoustic. It really is.
Nice. Now explain to everybody, because most people don't. Most people that are watching don't know you because you're not in like the jazz world or the R&B world. So explain to just a little bit of when you started playing guitar, what made you fall in love with the guitar, and what gives you get your creative juices like really flowing.
First thing was Joe Satriani. My dad introduced me to Joe Satriani, surfing with the Alien, and I was just totally blown away. And I was listening to a lot of Metallica actually, and I just liked the way the guitar sounded. I thought it was really cool. And then I went to a Satriani concert, my first concert at 14 with my mom and dad, and that just changed my whole world. I was just like, oh my gosh, so it's pretty much Satriani's fault.
And so you started playing basically 14 or 15?
Yeah.
Like basically almost the same time I started, just a few years earlier, because you
started
you started in high school and I started in high school, just a year or two earlier. Now, and then you switched over to bass. Tell us a little bit different between playing bass and playing guitar, and in your style, because most people think bass of just the same repetitious line over and over, but in your style of music with the rock and the progressive rock type stuff, there's a lot of action going on with the bass.
Oh yeah. Well. Oh, dude, the reason was because, you ever heard that term, failed guitarist? Like, I'm a failed guitarist. I'm the bass player in the band. And I was like, I didn't hear that forever, but that was kind of where I was at. Like, nobody was playing the bass parts right, like that I thought were cool. And then I picked it up for a thing at church because I was like, well, I could fill in because if I could play guitar, I could play the bass. And when I picked it up, it was like, holy cow, this is awesome. And for years, I was like, no, I don't like the bass more than the guitar. But I did. It's a lot rougher. There's a lot more attack to it, depending on your style. So I just fell in love with that. I thought it was just, a guitar with 4 strings, and it's just really not.
When you started getting into writing songs, was it specifically like, I'm going to write a song, or was it like, I'm just writing my feelings, or writing a poem, or what were you writing to then you turned it into your first song?
The way I write now, most of the time, it's just therapy to me. This, like, one of these songs I want to do is like, I've self-experienced it, and I wrote it through something that was more therapy to me. And then I just have the ability to play the guitar and write stuff, like you. We're musicians and family. There's a writing ability in there somewhere. And I just use it for therapy. And then it turns out a lot of people like it too, the message, the feeling, whatever. So usually starts with a feeling. Or sometimes I'll sit there and I'll have a riff, and then I'll go with something, and then they'll connect, and then it just flows,
I want to talk to you a little bit more, but I want everybody to get an idea of what we're talking about, and I want you to do a song for us. Tell us a little bit about this song, first song you're going to play.
Okay. Well, the song is called My Delilah, and it's just another thing about writing songs is they're more like snapshots of where I was at the time when I wrote them.
Okay.
And this is just a snapshot of where I was. I was in a bad relationship that was kind of toxic. It was after my divorce. I was like, licking my wounds and such.
Yeah.
And then, I was just hooked on this girl, and she wasn't really good for me. And it was just a matter of realizing that and knowing I was in a bad habit, needing to cut it off, So it's called My Delilah because I used to think Samson was kind of a punk. He told his secret, and she did it, and he was laughing. He didn't tell her the truth. And then she's like, come on, tell me the truth. So he says, okay. He gives her another lie. She does it again. She's like, all right, tie me up. She ties him up. And so you think, okay, that makes sense. But then he tells her the truth, and she actually takes his strength and everything. So yeah. I used to give him a lot of, junk about it. And then I met my Delilah, which, I felt weak. And, so that's kind of where it's at.
not cocaine, it surely isn't weed. That intoxication's not the type that I need. I know that it's not healthy, I know that it won't last, but right now it's better than anything from my past. It's the way you bite your lip when I make you smile. It's the sparkle in your eyes when you can't stay for a while. The way you sing along to the songs that you love. You make me so damn weak, but I just can't get enough. It's the sex, the need, the longing in your eyes, the taste of your skin, the way you're disguised, the beauty and the brokenness, the bleeding of your soul, the fire that I'm pretending won't go cold. The way you call me babe, the way I make you laugh, the way that you said please, the way I make you gasp. It sounds that you make when I'm kissing on your neck. You're the soft place that I live, where my life is just a wreck. You're my Delilah, you're my Delilah. I love what you are, what you do to me, what I do to you. I'm loving all I see. Your soul, your body, your armor on the fix, yeah. We both know the end, but today it's only this. I know that I can't keep you, but I just can't let you go. Everything I'm doing, it goes against all that I know. But you're all that I can feel, all that I think about. You're like a building that's on fire, but I don't wanna get out. It's the sex, the need, the longing in your eyes, the taste of your skin, the way you're disguised, the beauty and the brokenness, the bleeding of your soul, the fire that I'm pretending won't go cold. It's the way you call me babe, the way I make you laugh, the way that you said please, the way I make you gasp. It's the sounds that you make when I'm kissing on your neck. In the soft place that I land, where my life is just a wreck. It's the way that you move when your body's on top of mine. You're a poison that's sweet, inebriation so fine. It's the pain and the sting that I don't wanna give it up. It's the passion that you show me when we make love. You're my Delilah, you're my Delilah. I know what I shouldn't, I know what I should. I don't wanna listen, no I don't wanna be good, but I'm all caught up in you, captured by your embrace. So hurt like hell when it's over, but for now I can't erase everything you do to me. I'll only end up with scars. It's the sex, the need, longing in your eyes, the taste of your skin, the way you're disguised, the beauty and the brokenness, the bleeding of your soul, the fire that I'm pretending won't grow cold. The way you call me babe, the way I make you laugh, it was the way that you said please, the way I made you gasp. It's the sound that you made when I was kissing on your neck. That I don't wanna give it up. It's passion that you showed me when we made love. I just cannot say no. Oh, you're my favorite bad habit, yeah. I just cannot say no. you go. Oh, you're my favorite bad habit. You're my Delilah. You're my Delilah. You're my Delilah. You're my Delilah.
Yeah, I like that, brother, man. I can almost guarantee. I mean, figure you think about in history how many songs there are about heartbreak and heart and the girl you fight with and so I'm telling you that those songs are hits because everybody goes through those types of things.
Everybody goes through
And
it.
I think you nailed it.
Personally, the musician, my brother, who I totally look up to, I appreciate that, Rick. That means a lot to me.
No, yeah, I believe me. I know that you're probably one of the best musicians I know especially in your style. Like seriously, I mean, you just that I just don't think you've ever had a chance to really record, and really kind of just put your own stuff out there. I know you've been with multiple different bands, you've tried multiple different types of styles and stuff, but I think when it comes to just your style, your music, that you all you need is your voice and your guitar, and then like literally, because I mean, singer-songwriters are probably one of the most
Majority.
popular styles of music I would say out there. People want to hear that stuff. Yeah, I want to hear another one. Let's and I know everybody else does too. So tell us about the next song.
Okay, next song is called Pure Desire. And I'm trying to be a man of God in my life now, and I believe just my faith plays a lot of a huge part of my writing and everything like that. Sometimes it's a rough song like before. It's a little more gritty, but it's my experience.
Yeah.
This song is, I've decided to um, my personal belief, and that's really what art is, man. Art is just your take on something that means something to you.
Yeah.
And this is my take on passionate sexual desire for a person who wants to wait towards marriage. Until I get there, I'm gonna wait. That's what I want to do. But you got to wrestle with the passion while you wait for it, because I want to treat a woman with respect and say she's worth waiting for.
Right.
It's taken me a long time to come to that. Obviously, a lot of passion with another woman, and so, but I've come to that place, and then I came with this song, which I think this song is absolutely beautiful, and I hope you really like it.
Tonight, I feel it in my blood that I want you. I don't know who you are, I won't deny what I feel like doing to you. And I don't think I'm supposed to. I don't think that I can take another night alone. Though I've done it all before, usually my heart's the one beating down the door, so hungry for love. Don't get me wrong, I don't wanna love you and leave. I'm not the animal anymore. It seems I feel the instinct take a hold. Yeah, I want to. When what I see goes through my mind, soul is longing, my heart is set on fire, my body is burning tonight. Turn your eyes from me now, I can't take it anymore. Collide with me, just walk away. You take me all, nothing. Don't come and come away. Have mercy on me and just put me out, because I'm burning with pure desire. And I long to swim so deeply in your love. Your beauty makes me weak, and you long for me to touch your soul. As I take hold of your body, this time this song and dance done so wrong. It leaves me searching for something. Need you to feel my soul as I'm diving into you. Everyone longs for that sweet, sweet caress. It's like a traitor in my soul. I don't think clearly and I can't see straight anymore. My body just won't let it go. If I can't take you tonight, yeah, I just might survive. Nothing, don't tempt me unless you mean it. If you're coming, come on away. Have mercy on me or just put me out, 'cause I'm burning, burning. Do you want me like I want you, or is tonight enough for you? Do you need me like I need? Tell me, do you feel it like I do? Do you want me like I want you? Then there'll be more than just two.
Yeah, I like it. I like it, dude. I like it. But yeah, I really like it, dude. I think everybody is gonna love the music once they hear it. I know the people are liking it now. So I know that that it's just a matter of time before people really gravitate to your sound, gravitate to your voice. You have a unique voice. Like me, I grew up trying to, in my singing efforts, I grew up trying to imitate so many other people, because I wanted to copy not their styles, but like hitting the super high notes and stuff and crazy stuff like that. And plus I'm in a more of an R&B kind of feel, so that's more my feel. But I've listened to a ton of the music in that same realm that you're doing, and your voice is just as good, and if not better, than a lot of people out there. And I already know your guitar playing is just as good, if not better, than most of the people out there. This is your time. You know what I mean? This is your time. This is in that process of really fighting to get our lives back in order, to make sure that everything is up and running smooth. Me with my wife and you with your future wife, because it's, you already know what's going to happen. It's not just a matter of time. It's just
I'm single. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Single. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, especially once you start freaking singing and playing guitar. People, but you know what? I just think that you have way too much talent to let it go to waste. You know it. Our family knows it. I know it. Now a lot of people that have seen today's know it, and they're like, "Holy cow!" I know they're gonna be like blown away and enjoy it, especially once you give them something that they can actually purchase or buy or download or something. So I definitely want you to make sure you do that. So
Yeah.
you can get that YouTube channel going and popping. With all the stuff you've gone through in your life and that kind of stuff, you have a story to tell that I know for a fact people need to hear, not just want to hear. They need to hear certain stories. I think, no, I don't think. I know that you have a book and you have music that needs to be put down.
Mm.
And I also know that because you're capable of talking and writing, that shouldn't be difficult for you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a
But
lot of people out there that are um, gonna be haters, and they're not whatever. But the other people are willing to listen. And when
right.
you're down as hard as you are, when you hit the bottom or when you hit a trial, you're willing to listen. And the people who speak to you in a trial more than anybody are people who have gone through what you've gone through. The people who speak to
Right.
you the most, have gone through something you've gone through or worse, because then you go, okay, this person knows and they're on the other side of it. So I
You
just
know,
if I have a demographic, it's people like me, because I just play what I like, like I
right.
play with
Yeah.
what I go through and what would minister to me. So there's probably people like me who would listen to this and go, man, I needed to hear that. And that would be like my ultimate dream, to be able to play something and go pour into someone's life, and they're picked up and able to look at God because of something I wrote. That would be awesome.
You've been working at this as hard as you have been in the midst of life, in the midst of struggle, in the midst of everything, that it's only created a better product. That's all it's done. It's created a better product.
Nice.
Of course you might go up, you might go down, you might have, you might do this kind of stuff. Hopefully you're like the stock market that just steadily goes up.
Sure. Yeah, I'll
But
take that.
but that's what we all should fight for. Nobody's going straight up.
Yeah,
Right.
nobody's a straight line, man. Nobody.
Yeah, exactly. So
If they're honest at all with themselves,
yeah.
they're just as down as everybody else. And
But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Right now, he does not have a website, but as soon as he does, we're going to make sure that you guys have websites. And I'm going to, obviously, once he does, we'll bring him back on and make sure that you guys see, you see him again and get to hear more, that kind of stuff. We only got a chance to play 2 songs. Zoom is getting ready to cut us off. But there's another great artist that you guys need to be hip to. Not only just for good listening, but for a great a meaning, a great story, a great, something that'll actually impact you a little bit, and you'll think about some life and think about things like that, because that's awesome. All right, man. You have a great night. I love you, bro. Peace.
love you too, Rick. Bye.
Knew this day was coming, been putting it off for a long, long time. You can't give me all of your heart, no matter how much you have of mine. And I'll always be there for you, but I just can't share you anymore. And if you can't choose me or anyone else, baby, it's just not meant to be. I'm getting ready to lose you. I'm getting ready to walk away. I'm getting ready to say goodbye, 'cause it's killing me to stay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to cut this heart out. You just won't let it go. Getting ready to my children they are at peace. The only thing that I can afford to focus on now. And though I've cried so many tears tonight, I cannot justify keeping what is pleasing me. As I watch them pass me by, I know you care deeply for me. I'm falling hard for you. When it's time to put an end to this, it's time to face the truth. Getting ready to lose you. I'm getting ready to walk away. I'm getting ready to say goodbye, because it's killing me to stay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to cut this heart out, because baby you just won't let it go. I'm getting ready to mourn for your love. I'm getting ready to lose you. Gonna miss your touch, gonna miss your skin. But I'm sick of my compromise, I'm sick of my sin. Some things you just cannot ignore. Some things just aren't worth the price you pay for. Oh baby, can't you see this isn't good for me? Baby, can't you see that you can't even love yourself? Loving you's ripping me apart, and it's just too much for me to lose. So if this is when we say goodbye, then I promise my heart would rather die. I'm getting ready to lose you. I'm getting ready to walk away. I'm getting ready to say goodbye. It's killing me to stay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to cut this heart out, because baby you just won't let it go. I'm getting ready to mourn for your love. I'm getting ready to lose you. I'm getting ready to lose you. Oh, oh. Oh, you were never really mine in the first place. If I could lose you, oh, I'm gonna miss you, girl. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, girl. I'm gonna miss your sweet